Alright, hi everybody, and welcome to today's Elevate Tube Hotel Tour. Thursday time 2025. Today's hotel tour is going to be of the Best Western Plus Silver Saddle Inn in Estes Park, Colorado. This is the front of the hotel itself. Now you may be thinking, this hotel is only 2 floors. Well, guess what? It's actually 3 floors if you count the lower level. So yeah, I think this is going to be one of the most interesting hotel tours I've ever done. And that's because there are some things that I like to show you when we do our hotel tour. With that being said, guess what time it is, everybody? That's right, it's hotel tour time. There's my diesel, Lucy. Now, I do find it interesting that this hotel has not 1 but 2 motor lobbies. That's because the hotel lobby used to be in the middle. Now it's over here at the very end of the property. Now, we're not going to go through these set of doors. Instead, we're going to go over there. Oh, press the silver square button to open the door. Actually, you don't need to. You have to press this button right here, and the door automatically opens. Anyway, this is the hotel lobby. There's not really a whole lot to see. You just have the front desk to your left, a little marketplace straight ahead, as well as the breakfast area.
And here's me. Hi.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to get you on camera.
I don't care. You're fine.
All right. And over here is the business center with a Dell PC, a Brother printer, and there's nothing on this side of the desk, but you do have enough lighting to do some work here. And I'll show you what the breakfast area looks like during the morning. And this is inside the breakfast area. Smells good in here too. Over here you have a beverage dispenser. Got some condiments here. And you have a choice of coffee on this side. Another cozy fireplace. And down here you have a Sharp commercial microwave oven. The inside's nice and clean. There's the milk. And you got more comments on the top 2 shelves. Got some nice fresh fruit here. And you have a choice of cereal, more condiments here, and you have some Quaker oatmeal. There's the yogurt dispenser. And over here, this is where they keep all the hot breakfast foods. More condiments, and you have some silverware and napkins over here. There's the syrup dispenser and the batter dispenser. That can mean only one thing. This hotel breakfast area has not 1 but 2 waffle irons. That's because they serve waffles in the morning as well. And there's even a pancake dispenser too. And lastly over here, you've got some fresh bread and some bagels, a 4-hole toaster. And I think these are raspberry muffins, but I'm not sure yet. I like the chocolate ones better, but this is all they have. So yeah, that is a very nice breakfast area. If I were you, I highly encourage you to come have some breakfast here because it's very nice and cozy and the food's very good. All right, now we'll go back out and explore the rest of the hotel. Over here you have all of your maps and brochures in Estes Park. And you have a nice sitting area as well. Now the next thing you need to see is the exercise room, which is right down this hallway. Oh wow, there are some public restrooms. There's a sign on this door that says no public restrooms, but there are actually some public restrooms over here. So, here's the exercise room. And I don't know if you can see or not because it's so dim here. But there's a big mirror so you can watch the fat burn away. There's some towels, a water dispenser, and there's the rules. I don't know if you can see or not because it's dark. These are all your weights. And they have not one but two exercise bikes. There's one right there and one over here. And you also have a treadmill, elliptical, and up there is a Philips flat screen TV for entertainment. So yeah, overall very nice fitness there. By the way, look where the fire alarm is. It's up on the ceiling instead of a wall. Weird, isn't it? Anyway, let's continue on with our chores, shall we? Here's another sitting area. There's a fireplace. And yes, there's plenty of coffee available 24/7. There's your ice machine and a vintage Coke machine. There's the elevator. This hotel actually has two elevators. The other elevator is located right down this hallway and near the conference rooms. And over here, this is where the front desk used to be before they moved it over there at the end of the property. And over there, that's where the marketplace used to be as well. But instead, they've replaced it with a snack machine and a beverage machine down beneath. And right behind this door is the service elevator. We're not going to ride it because I don't want to risk getting harassed by a hotel employee. And over there is the swimming pool. We're not going to go in there because there's some people swimming in there. It only goes down to 4 feet 6 inches deep. And yes, it does have a spa there. Here's a better view of the indoor swimming pool. And you may have noticed, usually you have to insert your key to access the pool area. But this hotel does not have the card reader next to the door to the pool for some reason. Anyway, this is what the pool area looks like. Like I said, it only goes down to 4 feet 6 inches deep. And even shows the depth in metric too. And I don't know if you can see or not, but it too goes down to 1.4 meters deep. And over there's the spa. It's only 3 feet 6 inches or 1.1 meters deep. Again, there's the place for the towels. And to make things more ADA compliant, there's even an elevated seat. That way people in wheelchairs can access the pool. And here's a close-up of the spa. And there are some public restrooms back there. And right behind these windows is the main entrance. These are all the luggage carts. And lastly, if you want to read these rules, you can pause the video right here. So overall, very nice pool area. I'm looking forward to going here for a nice long swim. Again, it's very strange that there is no card reader for this pool. Now back to regular scheduled tour. Alright, now the last thing we have to see is the laundry room. And since I got a good video of both elevators, they will be in a separate video. So instead we're going to walk down the steps to the lower level. And yes, they do have some guest rooms on the lower level as well. There's the elevator machine room for one of the elevators. Here's the guest laundry room. And yes, these lights are motion activated lights. There's not really a whole lot to see in this laundry room. You just have one washer and one dryer. And yes, both appliances are made by Maytag. There's the vending machine for the detergents. And you got a counter to fold your laundry too. And you know what? This hotel actually has not one but two laundry rooms. So let's go check out the other laundry rooms, shall we? By the way, I call this the main elevator, and you'll see what I mean here. That's weird. This part of the lower level is like a little maze. And here is the other laundry room. This one you have to use your key. The other laundry room has the door propped open. Oh good, this light is also motion activated. And I think I like this laundry room better because it has 4 laundry appliances. The other one only has 2. Again, there's the detergent vending machine. Same counter. And this laundry room has 2 washing machines and 2 dryers. But this appliance does not count because it's made by Speed Queen. The rest of the appliances are made by Maytag. So yeah, those are very nice laundry rooms. And right next to this laundry room, you have another beverage/snack machine and another ice machine. Now you may have noticed that this whole hotel is built on a hill. You have the auxiliary entrance on this level, and the main entrance is one floor up. And here is the other elevator. This is the auxiliary elevator. And the reason why I call this the auxiliary elevator is because level 2 is actually the main floor. But for this elevator, they have the lower level as the main floor. And that sound you just heard was the motor in this machine room. As you can tell, it went all the way up to the top floor, which is 3. Alright, so I think we've seen everything in this hotel. These are just conference rooms, by the way. And I think these used to be public restrooms. But yeah, both the conference rooms are locked, but that's okay. You get the idea of what they look like. Anyway, now it is time to go check out the most important part of every hotel, which is our room. Our room's only up 1 floor. And I like how the steps are nice and carpeted. You're at the main level. There's the auxiliary elevator again. And these are the steps that go up to the 3rd floor. We are in room 222. And one thing that's very convenient, our room is actually right across the hallway from the indoor swimming pool. Usually a lot of hotel guests, when they come out of the pool and back to their rooms, they usually get the carpet wet. But since this part of the flooring is made out of tiles, then that should be very easy to clean, which is also very convenient. Anyway, with that out of the way, let's head inside the room and we'll see what amenities we've got. RFID locks. These type of locks are made by Dorma Kaba. That's a type of lock brand I've never heard of before. And here is the room. And what a very nice room it is. As you know, interior corridors and straight ahead is the pool. And on the door you have a deadbolt. Looks like a lever lock to me. A peephole with a cover. And a clearly readable fire map. And you can see that we're toward the middle of the hotel property. You can see that we've got the passenger elevator in the very middle. And I think that's the service elevator. And there's another elevator right down toward the end of this hallway. And you can see the hotel lobby at the other end of this property. And right where the rectangle, as well as that thing is, that is the hotel pool. And over there is the spa. So that's a very interesting floor layout. Now, immediately as you enter the room, you have the bathroom to your left. And this is what the bathroom looks like. You got 2 incandescent light fixtures above the sink area. And they're bright enough, so shaving would be not too bad. You got a place to store all your things around the sink area. There's your hairdryer. There's your all amenities, even a makeup remover. All the lens look nice and clean. Same thing on that side. There's your towel rack with 4 bath towels, which are also looking nice and clean too. Let's see here, we got a Delta sink. Adequate pressure. There's the commode. And it seems to me that they did a nice job cleaning the base of the toilet. This commode is a Toto. That's another commode brand that's very rare to find in many hotels. Now let's make sure it flushes properly. It only took 2 seconds for it to flush. And opposite the sink area is the shower bath combo. I think the shower bath combos are becoming more and more rare to find because most modern hotels are just going to stand-up showers. Anyway, you have your arched shower curtain, which is nice and secure. The bath mat's nice and clean. And the same thing with the shower curtain as well. And it looks like a Waterpik shower head to me, but it's very interesting how the center is black instead of stainless steel. Got a Kohler bathtub with a wooden coating that's stuck on the tub. Delta plumbing fixtures. And you got adequate shower pressure. Alright, I'm already getting wet, so let's go ahead and turn off. Watch the thing drop. And I like it better when you turn off the shower head. This thing automatically drops down, but it's not one of those cases in this room. But other than that, this is still a very nice bathroom. And right next to the bathroom, you have this little cubby with an empty cabinet. Got a GE turntable microwave, which is nice and clean. You can see that this microwave was manufactured in October 2008. And up here you have a shelf with a single cup Keurig coffee maker and some coffee supplies. Oh, and what is a hotel tour without unlocking my master lock? That was awesome. And you also have an ice bucket with 4 plastic cups. And you have a snack-made mini fridge. That's just some of my food in it. And I like how the freezer is separated from the actual fridge itself. And yes, the freezer is nice and defrosted. I tried to fit the ice bucket inside the freezer, but the freezer is just not tall enough. Now here's the main part of the room. You can see that this is a 2-king bedroom. And here's a bench to place all your grips on. And I know a lot of hotel rooms have an actual closet, but this one does not. Instead, you have this wardrobe. Open these doors up, and you will find plenty of hangers. Yeah, there's the hangers. Oh, and there's even a safe. Let's see if this works. Awesome. Now, open back up. And this is inside the safe. It's a good thing no one has left their stuff inside the safe, or else housekeeping would have missed that. Wow, that's a very nice safe. And you also have an iron on top of the safe, a laundry bag, and an ironing board. So yeah, so far, so good. I seem to be very impressed, given that this is a wardrobe instead of an actual closet. That's very rare to find in any hotel room. Now over here is a chest of drawers. And this piece of furniture has a total of 6 drawers. And all 6 of them are empty. There's your DirecTV remote controller. And you have a Samsung flat screen LCD TV. Good, TV's working. And over here you have a workstation. There's your phone. And a very nice comfortable swivel chair, which is nice and clean. And those are just some of the safety tips for carbon monoxide. If you want to read these rules, you can pause the video right here. And yes, the workstation has 2 electrical plugs built into the lamp. Now on the very back of the room, you have a floor lamp and 2 armchairs with an end table in between those chairs. And they feel nice and comfortable too. Now here's your climate control unit, and it's got a thing to block the curtains from blowing through the air vent. So that's a very nice feature to have. Now, unfortunately, these controls do not work, but luckily you have the on-the-wall thermostat. And I turn the temperature way down so I like it cold. And over here is the nightstand with your alarm clock. And there's the good book. Alright, and now we've come to the most important part of every hotel room, which are the beds. Oh, and first of all, have a look at this. You got these little reading lamps. That way you can read in bed. And that's also a very nice feature to have as well. Let me make sure all 4 reading lights are working. And yes, all 4 of them are. That is cool. I like that. Alright, now it is time to do the comfort and cleanliness test. Guess I'm going to start on this bed. And mattress is a little too hard, but it's not too bad. Now this bed may feel comfortable, but now you know what the question is. Is it clean? Well, we're about to check to see what they have underneath the sheets. But first you have 4 pillows. You can see they're nice and clean. Now this bedding has a top sheet. Down comfort in the middle. I don't know if it has duvet cover, but I'm not sure yet. Oh, you know what? This is actually a coverlet. There's your top sheet. And you have a house blanket instead of a down comforter. Bottom sheet. And underneath these linens are totally clean. Alright, now this is where a lot of hotels hide their dirty little secrets. And underneath is clean. All right, moment of truth. And underneath is totally clean, so this bed gives a huge pass. Let's not forget to put the bed back where it belongs. There we go. Now we have to check out this bed. And the mattress feels exactly the same. Pillows are very nice. Now let's see what they have under the linens. There's the coverlet. I do like the design on the coverlet. Underneath is clean. Let's see what's under the top sheet. Underneath is clean. Underneath the blanket, totally clean. And underneath the bottom sheet, adequate. Let's see if there are any dirty secrets under this mattress now. Nothing under here. Nothing under here except, I think that may be a piece of eyebrow, but I'm not sure yet. Oh, I see a piece of hair. It's still acceptable. Sorry about that. I'm not looking for the camera. I'm trying my best to pull this apart. And guess what? There's nothing underneath here, so I'm very impressed. The Best Western Plus in Estes Park definitely passes my cleanliness test. Now we'll go ahead and magically put this bed back together. Oh, I almost forgot to show you the Do Not Disturb sign. I did find it on the workstation, but it's supposed to be going on the door handle right here. There, that's where it should be. Now there's one last thing I gotta show you. That's right, there's even a public balcony in some of the hotel rooms. You got 4 patio chairs to sit on. I like that design on the end table. And this is what the view looks like from our hotel room. We're only on the 2nd floor, so you're not gonna get much of a view. But you're basically looking into a bunch of mountains and everything. And right behind these trees is, I think that's downtown Estes Park, but I'm not sure yet. And if you look down here, I think that is one of the auxiliary entrances, but I'm not sure yet. But then again, this property is built on a hill. You have that entrance right here on the lower level, and the main entrance is on this level. And yes, the same thing is true for one of the hotels in Bar Harbor, Maine, but I can't remember what the name of the property is. It's been exactly 5 years since I've been to Bar Harbor. But anyway, I think that's a good place to end this hotel tour. So as always, you can feel free to let me know what you think in the comments down below. Really hope you enjoyed the tour, and that will be it. Uh-oh, the video's over. But it doesn't have to be. You can always watch more, and you know what to do. And don't forget to subscribe and light up that bell. Until next time, bye y'all.